We are so very lazy-brained today. I was just sitting here, like, continuing to check messages and social media stuff and not think about the fact that I'm, like, actually supposed to be live right now. Ah, sadly, you're on a streak. A 12-month subscription streak. That's finally possible. That's absolutely bonkers to me. Also, hi. Yes, also Binks. Hey, buddy. Yes, I know. I'm sure I have smells. I was cuddling with this cat and watching another stream that I've been like super into watching lately. And I was underneath a cat and I was like, this is the day. This is the day that I'm just under a cat and I don't go live because I'm just under a cat watching a different stream having a nice afternoon. And I'm like, no, I can't do that to people. We're doing the epilogue today. We're celebrating. How's everybody today? Yes, kitten child. Well, how can I help you? What do you need from me? What do you need from me? Are we just gonna do this thing where you're just like grumpy every time we start stream now? Because I'm not for that. Okay, all right. Yeah, big yawn. That was a big yawn. Did you guys see that? Yeah, there it is. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. I'm gonna load in here. I mean, I guess. Oh yeah, it is Volo time. I'm like, should I delay so the people can get here? Nah, fuck it. We're just gonna do this. Oh, ow. What? Ow. Your little like, ow. Yes, kitten. He's just grumpy because he got flea meds today. Yep, we have to disable our mods because these aren't live on this run. Here we go. Can give the cat some water. Here, you need water? You super spoiled fuzz. You have desk water. It's right here. Just like I have drinks on the desk, you can have drink on the desk.
When the invitation came, you were hip deep in Lemur slime, swarmed by hell wasps, and about to drive the killing blow on a magma claw. Cutting through the dreadful buzz of the wasps and the screams of the damned, a familiar, comforting voice echoed in your mind. Withers, he requested your attendance in Faerun, to gather with your friends and allies, those who stood against the Absolute at your side. A reprieve from the blood war. A few hours of respite with the stars above and good company to cheer you. Karlach's heart can take the strain of leaving Avernus for a few short hours, but it might burst with joy to see those friends again.
Aw. Godgale. That's right. I finally get to see what happens with Godgale. I've never gotten to see this.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight, fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon, wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
It's like, all right, I got everybody together. Party has begun. Go socialize. All right. Here we are.
The last time I heard the ballad of the endless spring performed. Now there's a ditty worthy of a knee slap.
There's a ditty worthy of a knee slap.
Keeping us all on tenterhooks so you can make a
Can I
dramatic
help you, kitten?
entrance, is it?
You're just sitting there mean mugging me and like sticking your claws in my knee. And I don't exactly appreciate it. Yeah, everything's fine. We've done this before. I didn't even interrupt your nap. You got up. I'm gonna move that knee so that you can't keep like digging your claws in it, because I'm not about it. All right, who do we talk to first? Let's talk to Shadowheart. She's right here.
Starting to wonder if you'd show up.
I feel like Wyll would absolutely be sarcastic and just be like, you know, Shadowheart, isn't it?
Hilarious. You could find work as a jester if you stumble upon a noble with more gold than taste.
You know, in the hells.
Well, come here, will you? It's been forever.
Aw, yay, hugs. That chain she's got around her braid is really pretty cool. I like it.
You feel a little more
Do you want to come sit, kitten?
substantial than before. Less camping and scrounging off the land, I take it.
You are so grumpy. Why are you grumpy? No. No grump. I refute your grump. I refute your grump. No grump. Take your grump elsewhere, sir. Fine. I'll take the pillow. Oh, do you want the pillow back? Oh, okay, fine. There you go. There you go. I no longer care what you do. You're being very grumpy. You were so peaceful. And we had such a good nap, and now you're mad. Yeah. You're choosing to sit on camera. There are plenty of other places you could be. Don't be a grump at me. What a cat. Okay, anyway. Yeah, are you calling me chubby?
Filled out and healthy is what I was going for. Don't tell me you miss living off whatever scraps we found in crates and barrels. I'm glad.
I mean,
you
is the
seem well.
Eaton that good in Avernus? Does anybody know? Like, how good is the Eaton? Or how are we getting, like, regular awesome food in Avernus? We're gonna, I feel like this is what he says when we talk to him at the party. Like, he's just desperate for conversation with anybody else. That's what we're gonna go with.
Must I? You presume a great deal. I'm joking. Of course I want to know. Tell me all.
Yeah. Sure. I love that it's like you're polite to ask. We literally just like prodded her to ask. We're gonna say it
glad
anyway.
You two have each other. Hells, I'd be almost tempted to come along if you'd have me. Perhaps if your adventures ever lead you out of Avernus permanently. Hopefully these meetups will become a regular occurrence. It's not that I miss the tadpoles, but at least it brought us together. Now we've got to make the extra effort ourselves.
Hi. Oh, could everybody hear that? Big feels. Hi. Hi. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, meow. If you don't want to be in my lap, I don't know why you keep poking me. I'm gonna block your hate vision with the pillow again. Why? Why are you grump? Yeah, no, we don't bite. We don't bite. That's we gotta go. Go on. Go on. Go on. Oh, kitten. Hey. I'm sorry. When we bite, we gotta go. Your grump is not my responsibility. You have all of your fuzzy needs met. We had such a snuggle nap. There's photo evidence of it in the Discord. My cat and I normally get along very well. He just has big feelings. He seems to have like big feelings every time I start to stream. He's also mad because my husband's outside. Hi, Celestial. How's it going? How's it going? You can hang out, but you got to be cool. How's your day, Celestial? I'm like, we don't exactly have to like rush through any of this stuff. Oh, now we're going to snuggle because you feel bad. Yeah, you feel bad now? Yeah. All right. I really love the getting a group of friends to regularly agree on a time and a place can prove challenging, because it's just the like wink and a nod to actually running D&D games. Celestial says, still doing a bit of work, but wanted to drop in and see the end of the run. Awesome. Oh, hey, Bloodless. How's things? How we doing? Good to see you.
Don't remind me. Someone's always got somewhere else to be. But let's do our best all the same.
We
After
will.
all, we've faced down bigger threats than wrangling together a few social calendars.
I don't know. That can be really difficult. Scheduling is the big bad of any D&D campaign. Dropping in as well, working. Thank you again for the subs, Celestial. Oh, Celestial went and subbed over, or sent some subs over at Bloodless. That's awesome. I love that. I love that we got this little thing where like we all hang out and are like supportive of each other. And Celestial is like, you a good egg, Celestial. We got good folks here. I'm happy. I love this little thing that we built. I can't believe it's already like nearly been a year that we've been affiliate. Like, that's crazy. And we've been streaming for a year, that's for sure. Because we got affiliate pretty much like the first month in. Yeah, and I'm glad that we can like go around and support each other and like just do good in all the places. I love it. It makes me happy. I like building a welcoming little space that we can all just sort of socialize and find each other and find other cool people. I was hanging out on somebody's stream earlier that we raided into the other day. The Wyll suited. I'm like obsessed now. I've been in his stream like every day he's streamed. I'm about it. So yeah, I love like if somebody's got somebody cool to raid into today, let me know. When we get to that point, we'll take suggestions because you guys have served me well so far. I'm gonna say, tell me what you've been up to.
I found a little cottage. Abandoned, half ruined. There's a lot of such places to be found thanks to the Absolute's armies. I've been making it my own.
How are your parents?
Healing. Learning to live again. It's hard to think of all that was robbed from them, but they're intent on making every day count for double. My mother's mind still drifts every now and again, but she has more good days than not so good days. She taught me her recipe for apple and plum pie, and when I tasted it, I actually remembered it from when I was a little girl.
Aww.
Some things can't be taken from you, it seems. Father's making himself useful, helping me fix up the cottage and caring for the animals. You should see the amount I have now. He's been waiting years for this. Now he can't stop smiling.
Aww.
Sorry, I'm rambling. Family life and pastry recipes probably aren't the most interesting topics for such a historic reunion.
I think it's lovely. I've not, this is the first run I've saved her parents or encouraged her to save her parents. I've always let her decide and they've ended up moon motes. So this is just really cute. Yeah, after everything we pulled off, a little slice of normalcy sounds like just the thing. Will doesn't have like quote unquote normalcy. I feel like that makes sense. Or would we go with just glad you're happy? Yeah, just glad you're
As
happy.
am I. And no small bit surprised, also. Part of me is afraid I'll wake up from the dream and find myself back in the wilds, or worse, at the cloister. But no, it's real. Oh, before you go, how does a red dragon plan their day?
Oh, we got jokes?
They don't. They just wing it.
I don't remember her having
Sorry.
jokes.
My father's got years of terrible jokes stocked up that he never got to tell me when I was younger, but lucky for him, I've never heard them. And seemingly, I am easily amused.
Aw. She got jokes. She got dad jokes. Oh. I'm now regretting every single time I've let her parents be moon motes. Oh my god. Let's see. Yep. We're gonna go with pity I didn't crack a few jokes around the campfire then.
I know. I would have been an open book to you in no time.
Mhm.
But don't pretend you didn't like the mystery. Go on. You've got mingling to do. I'll work on my punchlines some more.
Aw, girl got dad jokes. I love it. Aw. That's so fucking cute. See, this is why we try to do different things. We're gonna save God Gale for a minute. Let me see.
Good. Well, now. You can make yourself presentable when you have a mind to.
Oh, we never went to Jahira's house. Hey, we're gonna go with I missed you too, Jahira.
Ah, how nice to be understood again. I have spent the past months bickering with builders and bankers, all to restore the city exactly as it was. Same twisting alleys for purse pickers, same wooden buildings ready to get burnt by next year's dragon, same cisterns overflowing, huh?
It's Kip, but it's our Kip. Wouldn't change a thing.
Baldorians simply get on with it. Stubbornness, civic spirit, plain stupidity. Perhaps all three, but nothing I will sniff at any longer. Harpers have come from half the world over to lend aid. Farmers, masons, healers. My own son, Jord, has been wooed to their ranks. Already he plans crop cycles in Worm's Crossing. Not so for my daughter. Ryan's rejoined the Flaming Fist. Temporarily, you understand. To organize the craftsmen. Though she spends more time locking up comrades for pocketing aid funds. They might learn a thing or two if they don't expel her. Again.
We're gonna go with you must be proud of them.
I suppose I am. I tried to steer them clear of my life's work, but they have chosen it for themselves. There is still much to do. People to house, a Harper network to rebuild. I may have little love for this city, but so long as my family chooses to serve it, I can do no less. For all your travels, I hope you have arrived where you want to be. Home. Whatever that means to you.
Mall. Karlak and I are each other's home in Wild Avernus.
Garlak is lucky to have you. And know that you are not forgotten. If your friends don't drag you from the hells, it will only be because you freed yourself first. But There will be more to discuss on that matter. First, I must inspect the refreshments. You'll never know. Some ne'er-do-well might have tampered with the wine.
Ha ha. Don't go putting truth serum in a wine at a party. Not at a party. Let's see. Okay, first off, first things first. I'm not going to talk to Volo until we get, sadly, sounding off that he's in the chat right now. Because if I talk to Volo and he's not here, I'm going to be so upset. Because we've done that in Date Everything. Okay, you're in the chat right now. Okay, all right. Now we can go talk to Volo.
Ah, my dear friend, it's been an age, has it not? You're looking very well indeed. Our
We're looking
skeletal
very
friend
well.
will be very pleased to see I found my way here, despite my invitation getting lost in the post.
Let's see. Yeah, wonderful to see you. How have you been?
Busy as ever. Better that than the reverse, wouldn't you say? Every major publishing house on the Sword Coast has been vying for my upcoming book on the subject of our adventures together. I've gotten quite good at replicating your signature, so you needn't even bother with the release form. You
Doubt they're
might help
forging
me
her
with the
signature.
title, though. I'm considering The Hero and Me. What do you think?
What if we ask him if he can do better? Yeah, you can do better, can't you?
Oh, terribly sorry, but you mistake me, my friend. I'm only accepting complimentary feedback at this time. Perhaps, once the manuscript is finished, you'd even be willing to write a foreword? Or better yet, I'll write a draft and you can just sign your name. Better still, I'll sign it for you. Ah, your success really has been wonderful for my reputation. But you mustn't let me hog your attention all night, my friend. You've many friends to chat to, and I'd love to listen in.
I love that.
What's cooking?
Let's see.
You see, Boo? Ah, breathe deep, Boo. The smell of heroes sinks from every stone in this place. Ah, to meet again where your journey began, my friend. An honor. For Minsk and his hamster both. Oh, and for Happy also.
Yes, honored, of course.
Amazing. Sadly says, Volo's so cute and funny, twirls my hair. I had to make sure you were actually here before we talked to him because I think I talked to Tony in our Date Everything run twice where I thought you were here because you had said something and I was like, cool, let's go do this. And you had like walked away and I was like, oh no. So I still need to cut together like a Tony compilation and I'll just tag you in it on TikTok. Who is this then?
See how your very presence snatches the breath from his chest? And it is no wonder. It is just this day that Happy learned of your legend, while we gazed down upon the very city you saved.
He dangled me from the high hall, upside down, for 2 hours.
The guild should not go creeping in high places if they do not have the stomach for them, It is well for Happy the strange portal appeared when it did. Minsk's arm was growing achesome.
I love that whole thing was just Matt Mercer talking to Matt Mercer, and that delights me to my very core. Yeah, you're still chasing after the guild. I thought you'd made your peace with them.
So I have. Though it is a peace made more from blade and boot than it is any sense of brotherhood. 9 Fingers forbade any looting of the Illithid's fleshy vessels. And so Minsk guards what remains of the battle site. Even from her. But where Minsk might once have thrown any sneaking scoundrels from the tower top, now I tell them of you. How you ruled the wickedness within. how they might do the same.
Yes, yes, I'll rule it. I'll be better.
Though, of course, it is still for Boo to decide if they live or die.
Oh, oh, gods.
But enough, my friend! I cannot tell your tale if I do not know the whole of it. Minsk and Boo would know where you have been, what you have done.
I love that Boo's just up on his shoulder going, you know, they live, they die. Let's see. I've been in the hells with Karlach, fighting off devils and looking for a cure for her heart.
Oh, Boo, do you know what it would mean? To find a cure for Karlach's heart? Exactly! Her heart would be cured!
Yeah,
when
that's
this
what
day
that
comes,
means.
You must come and bunk with Minsk and Boo. Fear not, we sleep in that sewer no longer. It is a different sewer, much less damp beneath the bedroll. Now, halfling, Boo will not have you embarrassing
It's a
him in
different
front
sewer.
of his friends. So you ought to know the rest of the company you keep. Lae'zel of Creshkiller, true child of Gith, and true friend to Boo. Though she will and say it is not so. Astarion, who is banished by the sun itself for fear his Spanish soul might outshine it. We visit him much down in the dark places, though he often moves his lair without remembering to tell Minsk where.
Yeah, super
Gay,
accidental.
who now names himself a god, though in truth, Minsk has known few wizards who did not think of themselves so. Shadowheart, two gods tugged at her soul, but she managed to keep it all for herself in the end. Wait, Boo, did she do something with her hair? Halsin, archdruid of Arch somewhere. He is a much better
Arch
man
somewhere.
than he smells. And there, the champion
Didn't you
of
just
the
say that
hells
Halsin
herself,
smells bad?
Karlach Demon's Bane, Devil's Bane, Merkle Ball and Bane. Once the guild is made of goodness once more, Bull shall scratch the hells wide open and find a way to bring her back. And finally, Jahira. If this is a name you do not already know, then not even Boo can save you. Study them well, sneak thief. For the best among them will be a guide for your guild. Heroes who put the city before themselves, who never falter in their duty. And more than this, who never arrive to a party without even a gift for the host.
But wait,
Go, my friend. Be among our friends. There is much work yet to be done before this one is fit to join them.
That's great. Some of this stuff never gets old. Let's see.
Glad for it. For this.
Oh,
A most welcome
I
sight.
feel like I've not seen her lounging like that here.
The Hell's Walker returns. For 2 months I trained the Knights of the Comet. For 2 more I skewered Kithraki bellies. And for 2 more yet, I traveled through Limbo. I never imagined we'd be standing toe-to-toe on this day, in this place. Nothing but allies, I always told myself. A necessary partnership. But in spite of every strained word, every barbed glance, seeing the Blade of Frontiers brings me even more pleasure than taking a Royal Inquisitor's head.
Thanks, Lae'zel. We're happy to see you too. I really want to know. I figured the Lich Queen would be dead by now. What's the holdup?
We've spilled blood, gained a foothold in the Astral, but still we need allies. And one beyond reckoning has made itself known. Zerith Minyaragith.
Yeah, what's that?
Not a what, but a who. The immortal god king of the Githzerai. An exiled people. Once kin with mine, until the madness of civil war ripped our one sky into two. Algish sent word of the rebellion to Minyaragith through the cosmos. He's agreed to parley. It's fallen to me to secure an alliance.
Let's see. What would Wyll say here? Yeah, hold on. The great warrior lays Ell on a diplomatic mission.
Exactly the reaction I expected. My blade is keen as ever. But it was you who showed me that a proper victory doesn't always require a razor-sharp edge. Sometimes, a sincere plea is more persuasive than a dagger against the neck. Minyaragith is an ascetic. He reached out in good faith. This is his way. It is in this spirit that I must meet him. And if he refuses, I carry on. Gravity pulls me in but one direction. I am the comet. I will not rest until I burn Vlaakith's bones to ash and smash her phylactery to pieces. My people will be free.
They will. I believe in you.
But you've heard that refrain before. Zealous, bossy, insistent. All part and parcel of my undeniable charm.
Oh, she's grown. Yeah, when will I see you again?
Soon. When the comet has risen. When the Lich Queen has crumbled to dust. I miss this place. More to the point, I miss you. I wouldn't even deny it with Vlaakith's vorpal blade at my neck.
Maw.
Though, I'd rather it not come to that. Now go. Mingle a bit. That's the word, right? Mingle. I'll be back one day. The Overgod himself couldn't keep me away.
I like it. I like it. I'm enjoying choosing like some new options that I haven't picked before.
To be a god among men.
All right. Sadly, are you still here? I want to make sure you're still here before we go talk to Gale.
Now it really is a party.
Kill for a glass of Ulava wine.
Let's talk. We're going to talk to Astarion.
Well, look who decided to turn up. I wasn't sure our withered old friend could live up to his promise. But here we are. And look at you. Straight from the hells. Still reeking of brimstone. I take it you've been having fun.
Let's see. Yeah, wait, I'm just gonna go Astarion. I could hug you.
Understandable, but try to resist the urge. I don't want to know what your clothes have been through since we last met.
Yeah,
Although
our
I do
man,
like the
exactly.
style. Tortured armor never does go out of fashion.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Let's go with the last time I saw you were running from the sun. What happened, or how's? No, we're gonna go with how's my favorite bloodsucker.
I've taken a turn as an adventurer and hero. It turns out no one actually cares about murder as long as you murder the right people. And apparently I'm rather good at it.
Yeah. Bloodless says that man could crack my spine. Who said that? We did. We did, Bloodless. I'd let him wreck me. Without question. Yeah, Astarion, one of the good guys. Who would have thought?
Let's not get carried away, darling. I'm still me. Perhaps more me than I've ever been.
I gotta start another run just so I can romance him again. I miss my boy. So what's next for you? Gonna keep living the good life?
Hardly. Good people don't spend as much time lurking in the dark as I do. You know, it's funny. At first, I thought I was trapped by the shadows, cursed to live in them forever. But in time, I realized that darkness is as much a part of me as my fangs. This is only a curse as long as I refuse to embrace the shadows. So, I decided I would. I decided not to be defined by the choices other people made, by what other people did to me. My past may be done, but my present, my future, they're mine. This is who I am, in all my glory, for better and for worse.
God, I love hearing him healed, you know? Like that's survivor shit right there. Bloodless says, my morally gray, sweet man who's never done anything wrong. Not in his life. Nothing. He's perfect. Yeah, acceptance looks good
That
on
being
you.
said, I haven't completely given up on returning to the sun. If the opportunity presented itself, well, I wouldn't say no. But until then, I am happy. We've had quite the journey, you and I. From the moment I
Hi,
first
welcome
threatened
in.
you, I knew you were someone special. Someone to take on the world with. I will miss our time together.
Aw.
But then again, maybe this isn't goodbye. So much as it's, see you later, darling.
Aw, yes. Let's see. Oh, cool. Will's story is done. Whose story do you have left? So we have completed, Astarion's first. Now, Will is the second one we have done. And we have started Shadowheart. That's who we're running on Fridays now. The next one we're going to pick up is Gale. That's who everybody in the Discord, they voted really wanted to play Gale's story next. So that's what we're going to do. That one will be our new Wednesday run. It'll be Gale romancing Lae'zel. Yeah, favorite wizard. I'm looking forward to that one. That one's not going to start for a minute because I'm out of town for a concert next week. And then I'm out of town for Burning Man after that. Yeah, we have to save Karlak for last. Okay, we can do that. We can save Karlak for last. Yeah, because we'll have Gale. And we're already doing Shadowheart. So we can do Lae'zel after Gale. Oh, interesting. I just saw that Shadowheart received mysterious Sharon wound.
I expect there have been other reunions to which I was not. You have managed to survive without me. A welcome surprise.
Well, let's say hi to Vinthara.
There is more to you than I recognized at first, young Ravenguard. I thought you vainglorious and saw your adventures on the frontiers as little more than an excuse to grow your legend.
You know, that's
now
fair.
You fight in the hells, where there is little to be gained and much to be lost. It is courageous. Or it is foolish. But it is certainly not self-serving.
Yeah. What would Will say here? Sadly says Lae'zel, my beloved. Yeah. We'll get to her. We're gonna romance her in the Gale run. So that'll be my first time ever romancing her. Oh, stretchy cat. I know. Your claw was hooked on my sweater, kitten. He's okay. Oh. Buddy. What a good cat. Let's see. I kind of want to say I do it for Karlak.
Then it is courage that drives you. And love. You have become a better man than you were.
We're just going to say thank you.
I will never understand why people thank one another for making honest observations. But thank you for listening.
Aw. What have you been doing?
I feared that returning to the Underdark as an apostate of Lolth would be an act of madness. Perhaps it was. If so, it is a madness that fits me well. Rebels swarm to my cause, and even if it takes centuries, I will reclaim my house in Menzoberranzan. And make the Spider Queen bleed.
Yeah, you love her. Yeah. What I also need to do is romance her in a run. I have not romanced her in a run. In my like evil, like Dirge Embrace run, I hooked up with her at the Goblin party and then got rid of her, because there was an option to do so, and I was like, evil run. Sorry, not sorry. So I would like to romance her in like not that situation and see how it goes. Oh, okay. All right. What a cat. Now he can go snuggle with the pillow. Yeah. Everything is fine. We've settled down. We're gonna go with sounds like you need no help from me.
Naturally. A fledgling god is of little use where my plans are concerned. You may observe my works if you lack sufficient occupations of your own, but do not interfere. Unless you wish to learn how fleeting divinity can be. I expect there have been other reunions
Amazing.
to which I was not invited.
Glad for it. For this.
Let's see. Let's go talk to Halson.
You would think someone of my vintage would be inured to the passage of time. Yet these past 6 months have seemed endless without your company. But now, our paths cross once more.
Let's say the feeling's mutual. I've missed you.
We have all pined for each other's company, I sense. I cannot imagine otherwise after what we shared. That bond was forged in a crucible that can never be stoked again, Oak Father willing. It is a bond that can weather any distance, any passage of time. I know it can, for I feel the longing for old friends in my heart each day.
You sound like you need a hug.
I always do. Should I ever decline, assume a doppelganger has taken my place.
I will absolutely hug that giant mountain of a man. Will looks so tiny and happy in his arms.
That was more than worth the wait.
Yep, I'm sure there'll be more where that came from.
Rest assured, my arms shall be ready.
That's so
Now,
cute.
we have much to catch up on. Do not allow me to ramble on. I am eager to hear all you've been doing.
Yeah, you first, House, and I want to hear about the life you've made and the people you've
In
helped.
that case, very well. Our community grows rapidly. In 6 months, we have turned what was once a shadowy wasteland into a true home for all. In another 6 months, I would wager the scars of the past will be entirely invisible, even to those who remember them. The old masonry of Moonrise Towers and Rythwin have been repurposed into new homes, and the land is rich with harvests and bountiful trees. Nature and civilization are in harmony, stronger together.
That does sound lovely, actually. Is this the balance you wished for?
In a manner of speaking, yes. Though it is a more complex, evolving beast than I could ever have anticipated. True balance is no simple, fixed thing. I see that now. We welcome folk from all walks of life. Anyone who wishes for a new start. Naturally, it can be chaotic at times, but it is a thrilling sort of chaos. It thrives in ways I could never have dreamed of.
Need to see this place for myself.
You are welcome whenever you like, and for however long you please. Now, please, tell me all, and spare no details. I shall not lie. I have an ulterior motive in wishing to hear all. It is the children, you see, my charges. Their appetite for bedtime tales is greater than I could ever have anticipated. Another story, Daddy Halsin. Another is the chorus that greets me each nightfall. They have all but exhausted my repertoire in but a few short months. No mean feat given the lifetime I have lived. I desperately need new material, please. My reputation is at stake.
I feel like we're gonna absolutely say, had I known bedtime tales were a possibility, I'd have sought you out at camp.
You would ask to be tucked in next. But
Yeah.
whatever the intrepid adventurer needed, I would have been glad to provide.
Aw. We should be able to do that. He says that, like, we should be able to go ask to be tucked in. Come on. Mods, get on it. Let's see. Yeah, let's see what I have.
I am all ears. Though I never cared for that phrase. A rather unsettling image.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, we'll share the past 6 months. Yeah.
You have kept yourself busy. I expected no less, in truth. I shall be able to keep the children enthralled for a few more nights yet, thanks to you. And should you wish to retell of your exploits in person, well, I shall not object to a night off. Now, it would be cruel of me to hoard you all to myself for the evening, as much as I would like to. I shall leave you to the others for now, unless there was anything else.
Let's see. We're gonna ask for another hug, I think.
Of course.
Yeah. Hug that giant bear man.
Your embrace makes me feel safer than any armor could.
More. That's so cute. I think we're
Before
good.
you go, I have something for you. Just a little keepsake, really. Do you remember how I told you I like to whittle? I made this.
Yeah, it's so gay. We already decided that Wyll was like
Ducks
at
are
least
my
really
favorite,
bi.
but I thought they were particularly fitting in this case.
Yay, duck.
They are migratory birds, of course, traveling far and wide with the turn of the seasons. Yet, they always find their way back to where they belong. Just like old friends find themselves back in each other's company.
Yeah, that's lovely. Thank you.
Just a token to remember me by. Now, I've taken up enough of your time. Go on. Enjoy the festivities. We can speak again later.
I love it. I love it so much. Ooh, no. Is there any like text about the duck? Yeah, a whittled duck out of wood, smells of the deep forest. It's so cute. I love it. I think it's adorable. All right, let's see. Oh, hey, let's go talk to Gale. We haven't talked to Gale. I've never done the god ending for Gale, so this is going to be totally new for me.
Ah! There you are, my mortal friend. Goodness. Was Faerun always so dull?
Oh, God.
Still, at least the company was worth the trip, if not the view.
Let's see. Yeah, so you did it. You became a god.
I told you I would, didn't I? I imagine you're wondering how all this came to be. The finer points of divine ascension are beyond mortal comprehension, I'm afraid, but I can provide a rudimentary sequence of events. First, I retrieved the crown of Karsus and reforged it using a series of precise and highly complex Netherese incantations. Then, I used it. As you know, the orb within me was the half-formed Karsite Weaver. Magic left incomplete by Karsus' self-destruction. I finished it. Using the crown of Karsus, I turned it into a new form of magic, fused with my being, driven by my purpose. And then I put it to work. As expected, Mystra was unwilling to hand over the reins of the weave, so I've claimed dominion over another area which I've passing familiarity. Ambition.
Jeez. So he becomes a god and he's like, tries to get Mystra to move over. She won't. So then he goes to find his own thing. Like, ugh. Really? Let's see. We're going to snooze that ad for a minute. Just so that it's not in the middle of talking to Gale. Let's see. I really want to say this, but I'll reload if it's bad.
I don't recall saying that I'd given up. I can say this much for now. Mystra is welcome to her dominion. My aims are set a little higher than offering cursory blessings to just any half-decent spellcaster.
Oh, jeez.
I exist not to bestow favors on my followers, but to inspire them to seize their destinies for themselves, exactly as I did. I'm their proof.
So...
Proof their hopes are not barren wastes, but the loamy soil in which their future achievements will flourish. Proof that with ambition, anything is possible.
I mean, okay, but also, like, doesn't that kind of lead to some point where somebody's going to come and try to dethrone you? Like, I feel like you're just kind of asking for it, like problems. Let's see. What would we say here? So, we'll go with you. You help mortals help themselves.
Precisely. Though that isn't to say I'm averse to the odd bit of direct encouragement. A whisper in the ear of a struggling artisan. A breeze to flutter the pages of a tome before a frustrated mage. A magical weapon stumbled upon by a desperate would-be hero. I am ambition incarnate. As indistinguishable from that most potent sensation as Mystra herself is from the weave.
He's still chasing after Mystra's approval.
The word is spreading. There are already several shrines in my honor scattered across the outer reaches of Thay, and rumors of a very prominent temple under construction in Arm. This is only the beginning.
I feel like he got himself into trouble because he was just trying to impress Mystra. And so I feel like this is less ambition and more like chasing, grandeur due to insecurity. Am I right? Yeah, sure. What can I say, Gale? I'm impressed.
I thought you would be. Now, divine as my company undoubtedly is, I have an eternity to catch up with you. A luxury few others at this party possess. Don't let me deprive them of your company, or mine, for that matter. It's not every day a newborn god shows up to the reunion.
Oh,
The
he's
day I
so
created
full of
you,
himself.
Gale, is the day up is down, left is right, and Tressem's a cat's.
That's right.
So very stubborn.
No, you deserve that. Somebody's got to keep you,
And
like,
don't
grounded, at least sort of. All right. Here we talked to Halsin. Let's see. We're going to kind of want to hop up here. I feel like you can talk to this bard, too.
Kill for a
Rufus
glass
has a
of
keen
love.
eye for a knife, doesn't he?
Oh, hello. Let me guess, you've got some suggestions about the music choice.
You seem glum. I thought bards were meant to be full of pep and joy.
I find it hard to summon up the trademark pep these days.
Aw.
You have no idea who I am, do you? I thought Withers might have set the stage a little.
How do you know Withers?
I owe him a favor, one he is eternally invoking. I thought honoring the worthy was a fair price to pay for Withers to pull me out of the fugue plane. Alas, one purgatory to another.
What were you doing in the fugue plane?
Languishing in obscurity. Cyric knew what he was doing when he punished me for that song, the prick. Before I was banished to the fugue plane, I had song prayers coming out the proverbial ears. Guess how many I get now? None. I'm washed up, I'm afraid.
Oh, bummer. We failed the religion check. Should we try the deception check? Ah, we got it.
You know? You're bloody right. It is an honor. Finally. The scribe picks an adventurer of substance, of culture. What can I do you for?
Nothing, please. Carry on, Shur.
Fantastical news. Carry on I shall.
At least we made him smile. All right. Oh, House and Drunk. House and Drunk.
It truly is splendid to see everyone gathered together again, if only for a night. I hope the sun does not make haste to rise on us.
That's funny. I've not noticed that before. All right. So, Karlak is here. And she's the last one we haven't talked to yet. I kind of want to let the ads run so that nobody is stuck in them while we talk to her. And then I think we're properly going to end the run. And if we want to sit and hang out and chat, we can. It'll be a shorter stream than usual today, but we kind of knew that already. Just last week ran so long, I didn't want to, I didn't really want to like keep going with it being that late. Boy. My cat has finally settled down. That's a good thing. Oh, buddy. He's a little grump because he got his flea meds today. He's an indoor cat, but we're kind of around so much, like, we're like sort of in the woods, and so stuff gets tracked in and everything. Oh, hey, fantastic. How's it going? I was just hanging out with you in the Well Suited. Is he done, or are you double dipping with your streams and popping into both?
Withers has a keen eye for a nice vintage.
Oh, you might be stuck in ads. Oh no, you subscribe. You're subscribed. You're good. You're here.
I remember one evening when we had to eat 14 apples, some
Yes, that's how it goes. People hang out everywhere. He's still going. Cool. We may just end up raiding right back in. Because I'm just gonna go watch more of his stream anyway when I'm done. So yeah, don't remember how you got a subscription. I believe Celestial, I think, gifted one. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so unless somebody else has like a suggestion of where we should write into, we're likely just going to go right back into the Well Suited because I was hanging out there before stream and I'm going to go back. Yeah, glad to hear you enjoy his streams. Oh yes, it was Celestial. Thanks. I think thanks again. Yeah, that's one of my favorite recommendations so far. There've been a few that I've really enjoyed, and for like his, for whatever reason, he's got a great voice, man. He's got a fantastic voice. It's just so, it's real good in headphones, and I'm a sucker for a good voice. Yeah, he's quite new to the scene. He's streamed since March this year only. Oh, wow. Yes, very good in headphones. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's cool that he's like so relatively new. Yeah, I was, we have this, yes, we do. We talked about this last stream. Though usually when I'm running around the house, I'm just like got my AirPods in. I was listening to him today while I was like cleaning my house and everything before stream. Wow, he's only been here since March. That's cool. So he'd like built up relatively quickly. That's cool. Good for him. I'm coming up on a year. Next month is my affiliate anniversary. This month is like a year since I started streaming. Anyway, I enjoy finding like cool folks, and he seems like good people. Let's see. Okay, let's talk to Karlak. We're out of the. Thank you for that. I did not ever think I would be streaming, and now here we are. And it all started from posting a little like a year and a half ago ish on social media about like the vases in Baldur's Gate 3. I was like, is anyone still opening these? Because most of them are empty. And that sparked a whole debate in that comment section. And next thing you know, I'm posting about my run a bunch and responding to things and talking about my honor mode run. And then it went from talking about my honor mode run to like people who had come back for all the different story times about my honor mode run. And that turned into people going, hey, are you going to do like any streaming?
Expect there have been other reunions.
And then I started streaming. So what is streaming like? I've thought about it. I get so many thoughts like, what do I even say? Will people be annoyed? And so on. Yeah, I understand that. I also had a bit of that at first where I was just like, there is no way that anyone's going to give a shit. Celestial says, yes, you helped me get my golden dice on the first try. Awesome. Hooked ever since. I am so glad that like any advice I give works out for anybody. So what is streaming like? Let me put it this way first. I wasn't sure that I would know what to talk about, but then I remembered that I had to turn off the conversational awareness feature on my AirPods because I talk to myself so much. So I figured even if the streams were empty, I would still be okay. Sadly says, you did not help me get my golden dice. You know what? Sadly, we should probably... Why don't we sometime... I'll just jump on and be like the Jiminy Cricket on your shoulder while you stream your honor mode run. And I'll just be there to like advise you through it. And we can just hang out. We could totally do that sometime. I think I also want to do another honor mode run. So yeah, so I to continue answering the what is streaming like thing. I kind of knew I would be okay just talking. I also, a lot of the pitfalls that you see people give a bunch of streamer advice and they're like, oh, you have to get over like hating the sound of your own voice or seeing yourself on camera. And I don't have that problem. Like occasionally I don't like the way I look on camera, but oh well, like I'm sure like nobody likes the way they look 100% of the time. So who cares? And then oh, you perform as a DJ IRL. Yeah, then you'll probably be fine. I would imagine, having not been a DJ before, but it's pretty similar. Yeah, no wonder you know about gear because you do this. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. You'd probably be fine. The key is not trying to chase games that are super, super popular and just playing things that you actually enjoy. As long as you like it, you're going to be okay. And I found that building up a social media following first helped a lot. I was very lucky in that I never did a stream to no one. And that's a common thing is people talk about like feeling so discouraged because like you go on and you hit live and nobody's there. Yeah, but the music does most of the talking. But yes, it is very, very similar with the gear and the tech. Yeah, the only limitation is your mind. You have everything else you would need. Yeah, I think as long as you, like, are you passionate about whatever game you're playing? As long as you got that and you're good with just chit-chatting kind of to the air, or at least if no one's in stream, just sort of vocalizing what you're thinking, which I do anyway because I'm a verbal processor. As long as you got that, you'll be fine. Give it a shot. Yeah, Celestial says, I would definitely tune into a stream to see a DJ build a set or work on a song. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the other thing is you don't even need to game. There's plenty of people that go on and do just chatting streams and all of that kind of stuff too. There's a lot of people that go on and do DJ shit. There's people that go on and make things and craft and do co-working streams. I've thought about doing co-working streams a few times. You wanted to stream bg3 and DJ sets or music production streams with chat interaction. I think that'd be awesome. I would totally watch something like that. Yeah, give it a shot. The other thing is like especially if you've already got the gear, the investment is really low. So you could just set it up and try it. And if you hate it, you never have to do it again. Especially because if you've already got most of the stuff are out downloading a couple of programs, you know, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I was lucky, again, already had a lot of the gear because my husband was a musician and a photographer. And so it was no big deal. I already had a lot of stuff. I already had a lot of nice stuff. But you can start with very, very little.
I fear I am
So you don't
becoming
need the
accustomed
fancy stuff,
to
but
the
if you already
taste
have
of
the fancy
sweet
stuff, that's kind of nice.
things.
I would give it a shot. Social media can be really helpful too. I was saying before, I built up kind of a bit of a social media following, and
Reunited
just
with
enough
friends
that I had
amidst
recurring
nature.
people that would come and hang out. Sadly was
more
one of
could I
them.
wish
Oat milk
for?
was another one. There was a couple of people that kind of found me from TikTok, and I was lucky that they liked me enough to migrate over.
Lava wine.
Yeah, quite familiar with the tech side of things. The only thing stopping me is my anxiety and the obstacles my mind puts up. But thanks for the inspiring words. Absolutely. Sadly says, and I'm your favorite. Always, sadly. Yeah, give it a shot. Give it a shot. I would do the thing that you're most comfortable with first. Like if you would feel, what makes you feel like really, really comfortable. That's why that's partly why I started with Baldur's Gate 3, because I was really, really comfortable with this game. And so it made me feel very at ease. So if it's DJing or if it's Baldur's Gate 3, whichever thing would make you feel the most relaxed while you're on camera, that's really the key. Is just do it and just give it a try. If you do tell us, because we will come watch. We will come support and hang out. If you're not already, jump into the Discord and come kick it. And we're friendly folks, you know, at this point. Thank you, Celestial. I was just about to do that. Celestial, killing it as a mod. You guys are great. I'm lucky. I got good folks. I got good folks early on. The fact that some of you actually came over from TikTok is really rad. I love it. I will, and thanks. It makes me feel warm. I'm glad. You seem like good people. We like supporting the good people. You seem like good people. You brought us over to another good person. We're good. I'm glad you're here. And I hope that you at least give it a try. If you hate it, you hate it. And then and then it's not a question anymore. And that's way better than not knowing. I would rather try something and decide that it's not for me than never try. Let's talk to Karlak, and then we can keep just bullshitting amongst ourselves while the credits roll. Where did Karlak go? Where'd she go? Where'd she go? There she is. You want to. Good. Do it. Oh, she over here being cute. Doing fire stuff.
Oh, I would kill for a glass.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. He wasn't kidding. With his mad bastard, you brought us back! Commander Zula won't know where the fuck we went! Oh, man, I can't wait to say hi to everyone. Look at them, the beauts. Rest up, soldier. My tin can will be all right for the night. And you and me will get to sleep with both eyes shut for the first time in 6 months? Then again, maybe we won't sleep at all.
Yeah, we're gonna go with I like the sound of that.
Me too, my love. See you soon.
Can we have a kiss?
Come here, you goon.
Give us a kiss. She's so damn cute.
Oh, hey. Before you go, I've been thinking about those blueprints we found. Zariel's probably got a load of Cambions guarding that forge. I'm sure she knows I'll want in. She'll do anything to stop me from fixing this thing. I might have an in with one of the guards, though. You may remember my old friend Flo. Not sure she'll help us, but maybe. We might get to come home. Permanently. Maybe even sooner than we think.
I like it. All right. That smooch was for Oat Milk, who couldn't be here today to watch the stream.
He wishes to live vicariously through the attendees' appetites.
All right. I think that's it. We talked to everybody. Let's go to Withers. What are those scrolls? What were those scrolls? Circle of Death, Scroll of Disintegrate. Man, if you needed good stuff at this point.
This one night is like any other, and yet different. Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate, until such time it requires saving again. How dost thou feel?
We're gonna go with, I am just glad to have a break from the hells. It's the little things.
I am pleased to hear it. The satisfaction of one's intention is, to my surprise, a rare accomplishment. Enjoy the revelry of the day. Thou deservest at least that much.
Yet think I've caught up with everyone. What comes next?
What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen. The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now.
That hit so hard the first time I played this game.
Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready, for thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
To the hope of more adventures to come.
To you.
Lovely. Another run in the books. That's great. Let's see. Yeah, that is our second finished Origin run. So we'll have Gale, Karlach, and Lae'zel left. Let's see. Yeah, the Wyll run took 29 runs, or 29 sessions. The Astarian Origin run was 27. So we kind of cracked through them reasonably at a reasonably good clip. Like for how much time we could spend on certain things, we can, you know, we went a little longer on the Wyll run than we did on the Astarian run. I love this game. I don't know that I'll ever get sick of this game. And watching, just watching the Well Suited, and I'm just like, oh, I do need to try. We've talked about it here. I do need to try a solo honor run. I've learned a few tactics watching him, and I watched God, what is it? Rachel and Danny Dammit. We've also raided into a couple of times, and like they've done solo honor runs. That's fun to watch. I'm just like, maybe I do it. Maybe I try it. We're not gonna start it today. We're not gonna add anything new until after I'm back from Burning Man, because Burning Man's gonna be a thing, and I'm like, I'm honestly, I'm excited and I'm a little stressed. Yeah, you'll never get sick of it either. Yeah, it's great. Maybe try a duo. That's fun too. That was the advice I got from, God, which one was it? I think it was Rachel. I don't remember which one I was watching when they were like, okay, well, try working your way down. So you go from like 4 to 3 to 2 and then to 1. And that's kind of a good way to work down. We might try a duo, and then I could romance Astarion, and that would make me happy. Yeah, that was Rachel. Okay. So maybe you were there. Maybe that's where we met, was raiding into Rachel. That might have been. Because I was hanging out. There was a stream that I canceled, and I just spent the entire night like hanging out in her stream instead. And it was nice. I was too stressed. It was a bad day. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool advice. I've definitely done several things where I've brought like I feel like a trio would be not that hard, because I've kind of done several runs where I've brought a character in that's just been carried by the other 3. So maybe I will try a duo. I'll make a tab. We'll run as a duo. Let's see. She tends to answer that way every time someone asks. To work backwards. Full party, trio, duo, solo. I knew it was from her. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's probably, yeah. If you were familiar, then that's probably where we originally met when I raided into to her. That makes sense. Now would be a good time if anybody has a suggestion for someone else we would like to raid into to let me know. Otherwise, we're probably just going to raid back into Well Suited, because that's where I'm going to go. And I'm going to get a workout in before I call it an evening. And so I'll probably listen to him while I do that. But yeah. Reading out an hour later, shortly. We'll let the credits roll and we'll chit chat a little bit. We're not in a rush. If people are sick of me, then we can go now. Normally we would, we knew this was going to be a short stream because we were just doing the epilogue and calling it. So part of me is tempted to sit here and like make a character, make like an honor run character. But I don't think that's the thing to do right now. Unless people would be very excited by that. I don't know if I would want to do it only on stream, or if it might be one that I do it like partially on, partially off, where I'll play it offline and then I'll come in and I'll kind of fill everybody in on what's been happening. What do you guys think? Something strictly on stream, or something I can just pop in and do? A Tall Glass of Bees and Pandora Macabre. Both very well known in the community, both play Baldur's Gate 3 and also a lot of variety. Oh, sweet. Sorry, I missed the question. Oh, no worries. You were typing. That's all good. I was wondering if when I do a duo, when I try a duo honor, if we should do it exclusively on stream or if people would mind if it was a thing I played off and on stream. So I was trying to figure out if I want to do that. Let's see. All right. This music is great. I love listening to it. The first time I played, I just sat and watched the credits and cried the entire time. Exclusively on stream, in my opinion. It's fun to tag along from the start. I know, right? It is. Yeah, we might have to do it. We might have to do it. That seems insane to try doing right out of the... I'm just sitting here going, I did like one successful honor mode run. And now I'm like, let's do a duo. But why not? It'll be fun. I think it's going to be good. We'll try it. I'm not going to add anything new until after I'm back from Burning Man. Because I'm so tired. And I'm just trying to jam through getting a bunch of stuff done. And I only got like a week and a half left before I go. It'll be good. Yeah, duo honor is a tough start. You do with custom honor mechanics. I think that's what we might do, because then it's a little more forgiving and we can actually get all the way through the run and learn a lot as we fail. That's what a couple of people in our community do, is the custom honor mechanics. I think that'll be the way to go. Though I gotta be honest, it's been fun hanging out in Well Suited and just watching the restart has been entertaining. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll start with the custom honor mechanics, and then we'll dive in. Oh, ball of cat. What a good cat. I love when he lays on a pillow like a person. That pillow was always sitting in my chair for D&D, and it's made its way up. Oh, you know why it's made its way up here? Because when we had our big game, we used every chair in the house. I just finished a 9-player D&D game not that long ago. Yes, I see. We're gonna give Binks a treat. All right. Let's give Binks a treat before you get too distracted. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is exciting. He's distracted because my husband just walked by, and so he's like, "Ooh, other person is here. Let's say hi. Oh, hey Binksy. The people demand it. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, don't drop it. Hey, yeah, there we go. Oh, that's a treat on the... You know what? You can find that treat later. That one's on the floor. Hey, yeah. What a sweet little fuzz. One more. He's like, give me that treat. Oh, he's so drooly. Oh my goodness. So full of drool. Yeah, we gotta lick the treat dust. Licking the treat dust is part of it. Yeah, it's like the first time he's ever had food in his entire life. You know what? Here, one more. Just because you're very cute. That's the last one. Oh, don't eat my fingers. Eat the treat. It's like got my fingers halfway in his mouth. Like a weirdo. Yeah, he acts like he's never seen food before. Yeah, that's it. There is a treat on the floor, though, so I'm sure you'll find that later. Yeah, is that all the treat? Did you get all the treat dust? It's like licking Cheeto dust off your fingers. How old is he? He's almost 8. He'll be 8 in October. He was born in October. Black kitty born in October. So very Halloween. Yeah. Do you get all the treat dust? Yeah. And drool all over my fingers. That's so a little gross, but it's okay. You're a very good cat. I love you very much. Yep, my cute aggression is activated. I just want to pet his little black head. Oh yeah. No, he's a very good cat. I get it. I also get it. We sometimes also get the cute aggression around here where it's just like, I just need to smoosh you. Yeah, right. It's great. He likes to lounge in front of our fireplace every night. So he'll like lay and he'll like sprawl out and his little belly is just all out and warm by the fire. It's the cutest thing in the fucking world. And I love my cat. He's the best. We got him pretty much very, very soon. He was born right around the time where we got our house. And then we got him like right in the following February. So he was a few months old when we got him. Got him at the shelter. And we were visiting cats and we were like, maybe we'll get a cat. Maybe we'll just like see who's here, see if something feels right. And I walked up to the crate that he was in and I touched his little head and he purred so loud everybody in the room could hear him. And I was like, that's my fucking cat. Yeah, a treat, some cleaning, and back to napping. Exactly. Gotta have a quick little bath, quick little post-treat bath. Oh, you're stuck. You're stuck, sweetie. There you go. But yeah, I was like, that's my fucking cat. And he's been with us ever since. Yeah, very hard life. We joke around every now and then. We're like, oh, your life is so difficult. The most difficult thing about your life is that you can't go outside and attempt to chase all the birds and squirrels. The rest of it's pretty easy. He's a good cat. Well, let's see. Of course, the credits are still rolling. Let's pop to... How much longer are the credits? They're pretty long. That's why I always tell people, I'm like, I cried the whole time the first time I got done a playthrough. And then I made something to eat. And then I immediately started a new run because I could not leave. Oh yeah, I was like, why do my fingers smell weird? Because that's the cat treat fingers. Gross. I'm gonna go wash my hands. Let's go ahead and find a friend to raid. So let's see. We're gonna look at who we got here. Raid a channel. We're gonna pop that out. Let's see. Tall glass of bees. Let's go with tall glass of bees. Maybe? What are you streaming? Let's look. What's our other friend streaming here? Copy. What are you streaming? Oh, Dragon Age Origins. Ooh, let's go over. Okay, let's go. We're going to go over to Pandora Macabre. Dragon Age Origins. My friends love that game and have constantly been telling me I need to go check it out. Pandora's great. Awesome. Let's do it. Oh, Celestial. Cool. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go say hi. We're going to raid in. We'll be back tomorrow early in the day for our Date Everything run, as we usually are. And from there, Friday we'll be back with our Shadowheart run as usual. Let's pop over to Pandora and go say hi. Be good and have a wonderful rest of your evening.